Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel and to this singles love relationship reading. So, this is for people who are not in a relationship but who are hoping to be, or just curious if there's someone out there coming for them soon that they could be in a relationship with. You could be someone who's dating, uh, someone who is divorced, anything, as long as you consider yourself single and you're interested in a love reading or having a relationship, this reading's for you. So you can choose with the rose quartz, it's pile number 1, pile number 2 in the middle with the amethyst, pile number 3 with the rhodochrosite. I will um, select more cards for each of these readings. These are just the ones I'm beginning with, and then I will select more clarifying cards. So find your choice in the timestamps. They'll be below in the description box. Pile number 1 with the rose quartz, 2 in the middle with the amethyst, 3 with the rhodochrosite. Ask your guides to help you choose and pick the one you're most drawn to, and I'll see you in the timestamps. So hello there, pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1 with the rose quartz, this is your reading. Welcome to your reading, and let's see what we got for you. Your wisdom of the oracle card is orphaned, number 5. Orphaned. And crystal is celestite. Soothe your soul. Your tarot cards are the Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning, new passions. The Hermit reversed. Ooh, maybe time to get out of your head. And the Page of Wands. It's more young, youthful energy, fire energy, and passion. Okay, so you have the Orphaned card. The energy in this card is you are feeling like you don't fit in, you don't belong, you can't find that perfect match for yourself. You feel like you're not understood, you're misunderstood, and like a misfit, kind of an orphan with no one. And that's the kind of energy of that card. This could mean you could have been in a relationship with someone who made you feel that way, who when you did open up, when you were expressing your authentic self and being your authentic self, that you were rejected, misunderstood, ridiculed, something like that. So you're feeling like there's no one out there for you. Now, the Hermit is telling you to get out of your head and stop that thinking. Stop that thinking, get a new way of thinking. That is not true. You may be a unique individual. You may not be everyone's cup of tea, but there is definitely somebody for you. That is true for anyone. This is soothe your soul. So you see, you have a pain in your soul from this. You may have been in a toxic relationship, or maybe just your upbringing, or something in your history that's created that feeling in you. People telling you you're this, you're that, you're too much of this, you're not enough of that. So you're probably those of you who chose pile number 1. You're probably quite unique individuals, and no, you're not going to fit in with everybody. And that's fine, because a lot of people who do aren't really being their authentic self. They are conforming to a way of being a lot of people so that they do fit in. But that's just not who you are. And that's not who you want to be. You have passion in your soul, and you just need to heal it and soothe it. So we're going to pull some more cards here and clarify this message for you. Let's clarify this. Get some more cards here. Got death, transformation, judgment, Ace of Cups. There's that healing of that soul. And Five of Wands reversed. So there you have. Let's talk about this healing energy. Open yourself up to it. Do things. Do like healing types of meditations for your soul. Praying, rituals, whatever it is your belief system is. Just focus on healing that and focus on you've got a transformation happening here. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Death card, the Ace of Wands. You have been in that hermit mode, but now you're gonna coming out of it. You're transforming. Okay? You got a wake-up call here. And now you're saying, you know what? I am who I am. I love myself. I believe in myself. I'm not this orphaned, misfit who nobody's ever going to love kind of energy. You have passion in your soul. It does need some soothing, but you can rest easier knowing that your authentic self is just, a magnificent being. You are rising up, you're awakened, you're transforming from this thinking of yourself in that way to understanding that you are just a unique individual, and whoever is fortunate enough to meet you and accept you for who you are, and there will be people who will. So that thinking needs to go away. You had this fighting within yourself, trying to be, trying to fit in and trying to do all those things and trying to be something for somebody else. And it just, wasn't authentic. And you're coming out of that. You've come out of that. You know you can't do it. You have to be happy. You're not going to be happy pretending just so you can have someone around you. So there's loneliness in that for you right now, it looks like, but that's going to change because you have new beginnings here, new passions. Could be a new person here coming into your life, a younger energy. It doesn't have to be young in age, but depending on your age, it's just a younger, excited, passionate kind of energy. A fire sign, perhaps Aries, Sag, Leo. Maybe you are. Let's look more into that. What do we have here for pile number 1? Yeah, so you've been struggling with that. 2 more cards come out. Holding on to that. Struggling, having that inner struggle with that. Like I said, maybe someone in a relationship you were in before, or people, throughout your life, making you feel like that, like a misfit, like an oddball. But there's always going to be somebody. That saying there's someone for everyone is really true. I believe it's true. Yeah, 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of that pain that you've gone through because of that, and loneliness, and wondering if you're going to find anybody, or anyone's going to find you. But let's see here. So really, the message here really is to be yourself, to be your authentic self, to begin to not like see yourself as that weirdo misfit who no one's gonna love, because that's not who you are. Most people who are, misunderstood and different are really quite fascinating and intelligent and talented and gifted and just thinking on a different level. You're probably just on a different level than a lot of people you've been around. So they just don't get you. But there's always those people out there who will. They probably feel the same way. Yeah, the world. You're going to get out there in that world. That's what you got to do. See, the Hermit was reversed. So I told you, you're too much in your head. You've been going through all this stuff here and these inner battles, but you are your authentic self. You know, I think this is showing that you're getting more comfortable with that anyway. You need to put yourself out there as your authentic self. Don't put the mask on. Be who you are. Like what you like. You know, believe what you believe. Share yourself. Show that part of yourself. You never know who's going to love that absolute, you know, different, unique person that you are. There you have it. The Ten of Cups. So you put yourself out there, people in pile number one here. You've had issues with feeling inadequate, too like weird, and a misfit, and abandoned, and rejected. And so you've had that fear of that. You've had that inner battle with yourself. Why am I a weirdo? And why don't people, get me? But they do. There are people who get you. You have to not be in hermit mode anymore. You're not going to meet anybody if you're not out there. So, in some way, some form, you have to find, heal that in yourself. I think you are coming to be more comfortable with that authentic person you are. And the more you show that, the more you say what you think, say what you believe, act on things you want to do, take those steps, show the world who you are, you will attract the right people to yourself. By being your authentic self, you will definitely attract people to you. You have young energy. I said here, passion. There's new love here. I mean, it's right here. You have to put yourself out there in the world. You have a lot of these good. This is a real good This is such a positive card here. Ten of Cups. That's a happy couple sitting under this beautiful tree. All the cups are full. There is just abundance, prosperity in all aspects of life, in love and financially and in every other way. So, you know, you probably have some of that going on already. Perhaps, maybe not. But if you get yourself out there in that world and you just be yourself, you know, um, you can even start like online with people in different groups of like minded people, interests. Find people who are interested in the same things you are. They're out there. I mean, there's people interested in all kinds of things. And you just need to find your kindreds and get out there. See the chariot moving. You got to make a move. You make that choice to do that. Okay? Six of Cups. See, another thing. Too many things, too many choices, you have to pick something, pick a way, and go that way. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, find that path that you want to go down. Choose. There's a choice for you here. There's a choice that's going to need to be made. And if you choose the thing that makes you the happiest, choose that direction with that authentic self, then that is going to lead you into finding that person, that perfect person, that person that gets you, that you get, that you can have that nice relationship with. You got the star, all these great cards just coming out for you one after the other. Make a wish on the star, and it'll be yours. There is love for you coming new. There's someone like right in your midst, is what I'm getting. You might not have met them yet, but they're there. And you're going to, as soon as you come out of your head, get yourself out there. Start showing the world who you are, your authentic self, and that right person. You will attract that right person to you. And that is your reading for pile number 1. I hope that gives you some inspiration that you can get out there, be your authentic self, and attract that person to you. You will be noticed. And so that is your reading. I hope it inspires you and gave you some guidance. So until next time, take care of yourself and be blessed. Welcome, pile number 2, who chose pile number 2 in the middle with this amethyst. Let's see what we have for you here. We have a Labradorite. See the magic. Flexible. Oh, those are going to go together well. Ace of Cups. Ooh, that could be a new love right there. Knight of Swords. Ooh, that's some strong, fierce energy, fast moving, and so is the Chariot. So let's see here. The Labradorite is telling you to trust where you are in your journey and see the magic all around you. It is asking you not to be so rigid, to be more open, and to view things in a new way, and see the magic in things all around you every day. Being open. And this is called Flexible. And this card's about that same kind of energy. This one in a relationship type of reading, and a love reading, is asking you to be more flexible. You may have an idea of who your type is, what your type is, what you're attracted to, a certain type of person. And what this is saying is you may meet or have met already a person who does not fit that type. They don't look like it, they don't act like it, and you can't see yourself with that person. But what you're being asked to do is open up and be more flexible. It's not asking you to compromise who you are, what you believe in, or what you want out of life. But what it is asking you to do is to be more flexible, because a person who may not appear to be your type right away could end up being the love of your life if you open up and give them a chance, trust the magic around you. And so that is the energy of that card. You do have some fast moving energies here. There is a choice that is going to need to be made here for you. You have the Ace of Cups. That's a very loving, pure kind of energy with this card. So perhaps you've just met someone with a heart of gold, but they're not your type, so you're kind of not open. So if you know that's resonating with you, you might want to give that person a little bit more of a chance, or just in general, even if you haven't, maybe, don't be so quick to judge someone based on how they look, or the first meeting. Be more flexible, don't be so rigid, and give people who are a little bit different than what you're used to or what you think you want a chance. Okay, so we're going to clarify. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a couple more cards here. You got the Ace of Wands there, so you got 2 aces, new beginnings. So you could, Page of Wands, that's that fiery, passionate energy coming in for you. You got 2 of Wands, that's making plans for the future, getting ideas. But then you got the Hangman just hanging out over here, not really bothering. So again, I think that's going to be more about that rigidness. Just hanging in a tree waiting for that perfect one that's your type to show up. Isn't working for you. So you're going to need to be a little more open. 10 of Wands, burden. That burden, carrying burdens around. We'll clarify that. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah, too much stuff going on. No wonder you're single and you can't find one if you want one. You're too busy. You got too many things going on. So when it comes to your relationships or dating, you're just kind of hanging out here waiting for someone to show up. And when they do, you're too rigid. So you just kind of hang out there and reject them because you don't look or talk or, dress, listen to the same the music or whatever that you think is your type. But you haven't given them a chance. You gotta start be more flexible and give different kinds of people a chance. Got the Lovers, King of Wands. You're getting a lot of this fiery wand energy, so and a lot of action. You got a lot of action going on. Some of you, just maybe a little too much. Maybe you've been dating a lot. Maybe you have been kind of dating a lot, and you're just not. You're just kind of bored. Maybe that type of yours is just boring you now. So maybe that's why you need to try something different. Open up to something different. King of Swords. Clarity. Seeing through that baloney there. Because that's some baloney there. Yeah. What do we got here? More seven of wands. So much of these wands. There's something. I think you've got some kind of turmoil going on here. Perhaps in a past relationships, a lot of turmoil. Some of you, I think, might even actually still have one foot in that, maybe in some way. Maybe you got an ex that's kind of still creating some stuff for you. So you're kind of not feeling like you want to go out with anybody else. That's for some of you, but I don't think that's for most of you watching. I really think it's just more of your own inner conflicts, and because of some of the relationships in the past that you've been through. I think some of you have dated a lot of different people, but you keep sticking with that type. You keep repeating that cycle, okay? You keep being attracted to the same kind of person, and it hasn't worked out for you yet. So you need to figure out what that's about for you, okay? What is it? Fire signs and fiery, passionate, highly energetic, but maybe that calmer, shyer, calmer, introverted person that you keep thinking isn't your type. Maybe someone like that would be, because you feel like your energy feels exhausted here. I'm serious. Feels like you're exhausted. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Yes, that popped into my head. Sorry. The Empress. See? Maybe you need someone who's more earth, more nurturing kind, male or female, doesn't matter. More intellectual, not the party animal. That's what I'm getting, that vibe here, that kind of fast, crazy. And it's not working, I mean, maybe your type isn't your type, is what I'm saying. You need to be your true, authentic self, and I'm not saying to not be fun, partying kind of person if that's what you are, but maybe the person, if you want to find a committed relationship, maybe you need to give that another look. A different kind of person, different from what you're used to. Because again, what you're used to hasn't led you to that, what you're looking for. Justice. You need some balance. You need balance. It's like one or the other with you, it seems like. So, yeah, let me clarify that again. Let's see. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. You're reevaluating now here. So maybe you are doing that. You're reevaluating. Where am I? How did I get here? Where do I want to be? What steps do I need to take to get what I want? And this is a love relationship reading, so that's what we're dealing with here. You want to find that right relationship. You need to be open and flexible. That's pretty much the message. Try different places, different things, different people. Get more balanced within yourself. Okay? And then the King of Cups will show up and offer you that love. That's a loving, emotionally available person, male or female, doesn't matter. That's what I'm getting from this. You need to go deeper. You need to be more flexible, go deeper, um, just allow, try something new, different kind of person. Might not seem like your type at first, but if you give them a chance, it could be that King of Cups, that Empress, all that love and nurturing passion, you know, for you. And you could find the love of your life. Just open up a little bit and be more flexible. That's your reading, pile number 2. Hope that gave you a little guidance and insight. And take care of yourself. And until next time, hope to see you back here. And until then, be blessed. And hello there, pile number 3. Those who chose the River Growth site. Pile number 3. We have chop wood. Chop wood. Red Jasper, take action. The 9 of Cups reversed. The 8 of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. I swear, I've seen more wands here tonight doing these readings. It's a lot of passion in all of the readings. Okay, so it looks like you're going to need to take action. Okay, so chop wood. This card is about concentrating and focusing on yourself, on your day-to-day life, on the mundane things, and not searching for love in every face because we're doing this love reading. That is the energy of this card. It's telling you to stop looking so hard for it and just focus on your day-to-day things, and that you will open yourself up and be more receptive to the subtleties of that person maybe looking at you across a room or something. It's like there's things right in your face. You're not seeing them because you're looking too hard. You're trying too hard to find someone. So you have the wish card here is reversed. I still think that's a positive energy in that card, even if it's reversed, because to me it just makes it a little like you may have to wait a little longer to get all the things you're wishing for, to wait for them to manifest. And again, it's telling you to stop looking. So you've been trying too hard. So there's just a delay, but the blessings are still on their way. You have the 8 of Cups, which is, this is walking away from things that no longer serve you. So I think you've done that because you're single. You've walked away from some relationships in the past, and some other things perhaps that were not serving you. So, and you're being asked to continue, walk away from things that do not serve you at this time, especially that do not serve you in finding that partner. And part of that is you're just doing too much. There's too much energy here with passion. There's too much of you trying. Now you need to take some action, but that might be just to stop take action in a different direction. Focus on other things, okay? Because if you focus too much on one thing, you're just kind of blinding yourself to it. You're trying too hard. Kind of like sabotaging yourself, in a sense, is what I'm getting, okay? So I'm going to pull some more cards for you. Okay, so let's see here. The High Priestess. In touch with yourself, higher intuition. Follow that intuition. You got Temperance. Slow down. Take it easy. This is not a race. That's why you got this chop wood thing here. It's like take action, but don't. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You're trying to move too fast, I think, is what it is. The Hierophant. That's learning, teaching, spiritual beliefs, community things. The Lovers, balance. You need to be balanced more, I think. Too much of the looking for love and not enough of focusing on other aspects of your life, just the mundane, just the daily chores, the daily things. I think you did walk away from a relationship, though, because at some point you were in a relationship, and I think you thought it was going pretty well, but then there was just too much imbalance, and there was too much of I'm getting like someone trying to really change you. You felt like they were trying to change you, and you're willing to compromise on, like we all do on some level, but it was almost coming to the point where you felt like you were compromising who you are, what you believe in, your beliefs, and that kind of thing. So they were trying to repaint you, trying to recreate you, turn you into something you're not. So you had to walk away from that. But now you're just focusing a lot. So I'm gonna pull some more cards. You definitely have the message here, though, of stop looking so hard for love and let love find you. Focus on focus on yourself. Focus on creating something else in some other area of your life. Focus on your work. Focus on creating. Focus on, traveling, going on a vacation by yourself, even with friends. It doesn't always have to be about romance. Get more in touch with your higher self, get more in touch with your intuition. I think you need to do that as well. There's just like too much focus on that, and so your other things are suffering as a result. Okay? I think there's a lot of fighting and arguing in a relationship, your last one, or a more recent one. So you got the 10 of Cups. So I mean, that's a happy, everything's great. Your cups are full. So if you will find, if you stop focusing so hard, get more in touch with your higher self, be your authentic self, focus on work, on art, on whatever it is, any other interest other than constantly trying to find somebody. Like I said, go somewhere with friends, do some things with friends. You'll probably meet somebody. You don't always have to be looking, is the message here. Ace of Wands, beautiful. So you do have, you're really going to come awake with that higher self, with that Ace of Wands and that High Priestess. You should be really in touch with your intuition right now, okay? So trust that. Trust your gut. If something feels right, go with that. If something doesn't, walk away from that. I mean, which it looks like you've done here. Anyways. But yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. See that? You're gonna overcome this, because this chop wood thing, because you're going to start to focus on these other things that we're talking about here, and it's going to get you more in balance. You're going to get more clear with that intuition, get yourself more balanced, and feeling more confident. You know, there was some lack of confidence here in you, lack of passion, and now you're going to wake that up, feel more confident, be triumphant over that. You're reassessing. Did we have that other one? No, you're reassessing things, reassessing your life now. That's what you're going to have to do. Reassess, balance, stop focusing on one thing. Fast forward action movement. Take action, you get the chariot. Take action on some of these other things. Focus on other interests, friendships, doing things, going places. I mean, you got a lot going here. Looks like you've got a lot going on. You're just kind of stuck in this wanting a relationship so bad that you're just focusing on it too much. The Emperor, more of that confidence. I think you're regaining your confidence, and the more you focus on you, on your work or whatever it is you do, creating, education, whatever, focus in on that intuition, connect with that higher self so that you can, feel more confident about that and trust your gut more. Not be questioning. I mean, I think you're going to triumph over that. And definitely see love here in your cards. I mean, there's going to be. It's just that as soon as you just quit focusing on it, you just need to focus on you, is what I'm getting. I had another reading very similar to this earlier. It's about focus on you, and the right one will come at the right time, and that is the message for you. That is the main message for you. See, look, here it is. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. I couldn't have pulled a better card. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace. Priestess is what I was trying to say. Lovers. Okay. 6 of Wands. I'm going to land it there because your message is this. Focus on you. Focus on your passions. Focus on creating the life you want, manifesting what you want for you to be in your space, to be happy and balanced within yourself, to be healthy in mind, body, and spirit. Take actions for towards those things. And as you're doing that, quit focusing on trying to find someone. That's when they're going to show up. That's when the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, that's when you're going to get yourself balanced, in touch with that intuition, gonna gain that confidence back. And that's when you create that life you want for you, and then that's when that love, that perfect soulmate love, which is that 2 of Cups, is going to show up for you. Okay? So focus on you and be open, and it will come. It's there. Alrighty, that is your reading, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed that and it resonates with you, and I hope it gave you some insight and guidance. So until next time, you take care of yourself. Be blessed. Bye-bye.